Well, let's get started with making laundry soap. This is what I do. It's just all of the basics. I basically have only the main ingredients. It's not bunched together with fillers in order to bring it to market with a big box. So as you can understand, I've just got the bare necessities that go into it, and I know that it's not going to be something that bothers my skin or, a question what my family's absorbing. I know exactly what it is. So what you'll need is just a little basin to put it all in as you're working through it. That's what I have. You'll need soap. Zote soap is available in pink or clear, white. This I prefer to use in pink. You could also choose Fels Naphtha. I use this for different soap making, so I'm going to set this aside. And you'll use a grater to grate the soap on. This is mine. Also, you'll choose a scent, just a basic scent. So I've chosen this one just as my classic. And then baking soda, super washing soda, 20 ml team borax, OxyClean. This one's from the Dollar Tree, and a measuring cup. This is my notes on exactly what, it'll probably be backwards for you guys, but what exactly goes inside each time I do this. And okay, so we'll do this together. This part takes just a few minutes. What I'm doing is shredding up this bar of soap, and it's easy. It's super soft, so it goes through fast. And I'll show you what it looks like once I get some more in there. As you can see, I'm barely through the bar already. And that's what I'm getting. This is kind of therapeutic to me. I mean, I know I'm doing it for my family, my health, because I like to make sure that I'm not, throwing in any extra chemicals that I could be preventing. I mean, this is basics, but also because that I'm making this that we're all going to use, and yeah, just doing it, the process. Careful not to get your fingers stuck in it. I'm occasionally moving it out of my way so that I can grind it more. See, I'm halfway through it. I like the pink one. It does I don't know if it quite has any different smell, but to me it lets me know exactly where the soap is once all of it's blended together. I've been using this with my family for quite a while now. I don't know if I could say a year, but almost a year. Sometime last summer I started this. My clothes don't have that perfume in it, and I put on something the other day that had gotten washed in some soap because I procrastinated. With our little quarantine here, I just didn't make any soap for a while, and it got down to none. Of course, I keep a little backup thing of soap. And that got used, and I put it on. Not thinking anything of it, but boy, that made quite a difference. All that time without having, you know, store-bought soap. And I put that on. I didn't even think anything about it, but as the day went by, I kind of noticed that I was irritable. My skin was a little sensitive, and I was just a little discomforted. And it dawned on me I'd probably put on some clothes that got washed in there, because as I took my shirt up, I could feel the relief. I wasn't quite having an allergic reaction, but I think that it makes a difference when it's out of our skin. And then we go to putting it on there again. Our body reacts differently, be it inflammation or, you know, whatever. This last little bit I'm just going to throw in there. Okay, I'm going to read this off so you can write it down, but I'll also post it with the video. This says 2 3/4 cup of soda. That is the super washing soda. 2 3/4 cups of borax. 1 cup of baking soda, and that's the pure baking soda. 1 cup of Oxy clean, and 1 bar of Zote. Just a side note, you could even make your own super washing soda. If you wanted to take the pure baking soda and bring it to this, you would have to use the oven and in some sort of way. I've never done it, but it breaks it. It compounds it to make this. So I just buy it this way. It's easiest. But it's the same thing, and if you're ever in a pinch, you can do it. You probably just find it online. If you were searching how to make washing soda. Just a second, I just threw something in my box that was on my hand. Okay. My measuring cup has an inside measurer, so I can see where 3/4 cup is and 1/4 cup. Just to let you know, I'm using one single. This, I like to use my Ninja to make it very fine. I add some powder to it first, so I could use the borax, super washing soda, or baking soda to add to it, and then use the Ninja. I didn't get my Ninja down, so I'll just show you without. Of course, when I pulse it, I just make sure that I'm not pushing it for too long because the heat will bind it together. I pulse it and make it fine, and then dump that out and add more. So I'll do several small batches. Okay, so I'll start with the washing soda, and that is 2 3/4 cups. So what you'll see is when you're doing it, it's a fraction of the cost. I mean, these are $2 or $3 a piece, and I get several batches out of it. One. There's a large solid chunk in there. It's making it hard for this to pour out. Alright, there we go. There it was. See? It just breaks apart. But it was stuck together. I guess it doesn't really compound. It's the same thing of sorts. Whenever you understand it's not a compound, you explain to me what the heck it's doing. Because I know you put it in the oven turn the oven on, and then it becomes super washing soda. And yeah, there's probably some science to that. Go figure. But I don't think it's a compound. A compound would be kind of like what I'm building here. Mixing things, right? 3/4. That's 3/4 line. Okay. So you can see it's just all together. There are little like gobs of it, but it just, as it gets mixed, so I put my hands in it, all of those break down. As soon as I touch it, it just breaks down. Okay. Next is 2 3/4 cups of borax. I'll make sure that my soda got broken down. I don't want to stick my hands in the borax like that if I get chemical burn. Okay, 2 3/4 cups. One. So this really is an inexpensive way to keep laundry in your house if you're wanting to save some money, or you're really trying to maintain a tight budget. Here you're doing yourself some good and you're saving a ton of money. So 2 3/4 cups borax. You could also turn this into a liquid. I don't do that. I don't want to mess around with some mess because my washing machine doesn't clear the lid, the top. So I used to use the running water to wash my lid under there, but now I just don't mess with liquid because I can't do that anymore with the technology that they added. They took that feature out. Okay, so that's with the borax washing soda. Now I'm going to add a cup of baking soda. A cup of Oxy clean. When I buy this at the Dollar Tree, this is 16 ounces. I get 2 cups out of that. This is my last cup out of it. And for my scent booster, this time I've gotten this because I've been using one for so long. I've been using it for so long now. It's just the basic purifying water. This is what I had. It was kind of like the Tide Sports Clean. That was what I was using when I first switched over, and that's what I've been doing all along. I have just a little bit more in there, probably enough for one more batch, but I'm going to go ahead and try with this new one. Get a little mix up here. This was pretty basic, so I'm going to add a cup of this scent. And I chose that because it's a very, this is my preferred over any other scents. And then, if I'm wanting to make a scent, like add scent to my laundry, then look how fun it looks now. That's my laundry scent. If I want to get squirrely and add a little bit of scent, then that's no big deal. This is basically no cost according to, in comparison to what I was using before when I would buy $12, $15 worth of laundry soap, somewhere upwards of $20 to get me 30 washes. I do this and I could probably make close to 4 3 or 4 batches of this. And then I fill up my tub with that, and I only use this scoop, which by the way came inside of this whenever I bought it. It's 2 tablespoons. You can use anywhere from, I used to just using 4. I put it in the bottom and 1 little half sprinkle on top. Or 2, just 1 scoop. That's it. That's all you need. This is concentrated. We're not using something that's bought at the store that's filled with extra whatever it is that they're putting in there to fill it so that it can go to market. This is concentrated. This is what they use to add to the powder, to the liquid, you know, to make what we buy at the supermarket. And nothing's different about how you wash it. I haven't had any problems with my materials, and we love it. Everybody was so happy about how fresh their clothes became. The buildup and the material, my clothes are lasting. It's not tearing anything down. If anything, it's a better quality. So yeah, I just take a little scoop of this, not even much, you know, and add it in there if I feel like boosting the scent a little bit. And then also I wanted to share with you basic white vinegar. Instead of using a fabric softener, just put this in there. I'm telling you, it don't smell like vinegar. Put it on your towels, it'll freshen them up, it'll soften them up. And this, put it in your dryer, the smell never stays. Everything's fresh and clean. Alright, you guys, I hope it helps you save some money. Take care.